to YouTube. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, back at it again. I might have just a quick smoke, mate, and then we'll start on everything. I just going to share my stream out on Twitter and Facebook. Oh, you want to know what fucking Facebook had the shits with me for?
What?
Because I posted pictures of some parts I was selling on eBay, and I posted a bunch of pictures of my workshop. They considered it spam.
I don't know how they
Yeah, and not just that. There was like 3 different posts I made in my own public Facebook that they considered spam. I'm like, fuck off, really?
Well, clearly it means you have the efficiency of a machine.
I'm just like, what the fuck? And not just that. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm confirming my identity, so I can with them at the moment.
Yeah.
So I can just not that, but it proves that I am real. I'm a real person. I'm confirming my identity with them. They never asked me to, but I'm going to do it anyway. You know what I mean? I'm like, let's fucking do this shit, you know? But that's my point. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm trying to work out why the hell they considered me spam when I was posting stuff randomly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just like, what? Are you serious? Sorry, I got so many bloody things on Facebook. It's ridiculous. Oh, fuck. Alright. Okay. Chilling. Obviously, I have the efficiency of a machine. Like, there's definitely times where I've been, like, slightly, like, not psychotic, but just, like, fucking really hyperactive. And I've just posted stuff randomly, you know what I mean? Yeah. Chilling. PC build. Stream. Stream. Part 2. And I put all the security precautions. So I put on an authenticator. I put on SMS lock. Everything, you know, just in case like there's going to be an issue with the stupid fucking with these dumbass scammers and shit. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's just do this now. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's be this shit, man. Let's do it, man. More of them asking me for money. It's like, oh, I need money. It's like, what? Do I seriously look rich to you? Some of these people are just like, yeah, sure, I mean, I have stuff, but, I don't necessarily have money. Like, really? Fuck me. Wow. Fucking sad. Gotta love them. Gotta love stupid scammers. Or just scammers that are assholes. Get a context. Oh, man. Dell reminder. Your service contract will expire soon. Yeah, well, is that for the Dell laptop I bought? Fair enough. Hurry, mate. You want to get your MBN? No, I've already got the MBN at the moment, so I'm good. I don't think I need any faster speeds or shit like that, so... Federal Arts Department. Alright, there we go. Alright, back to doing this. Alright, okay, back to the workbench anyway. Jeez Louise, it's just one of those days. Okay, alright, hold on again. Okay. So, let's get back into this. I'm just going to have a quick smoke before I do anything. And then we will get into fixing up the rest of the computer and everything else. The other thing I want to do with this computer at the moment... is cable managed stuff, so I'll probably just put some Velcro and stuff and things like that on it. Got to route the SATA cables through those grommets and everything else, so it shouldn't be too bad. I don't see it being too bad anyway. How'd you sleep anyway, mate? I think it was bloody 12 o'clock when we finished, wasn't it?
Oh, it was about 1:45.
Hey, Brandon, how you doing, man? it was fucking 12. It was 12 o'clock. What?
It was
what,
quarter to.
Was it?
Yeah. Because it went 12 o'clock. But
Oh, okay, so it was 11:50. Alright, we finished 11:50. Okay. Fair enough. Right, gotcha. So, the thing that I have to do is mount your SSD. And we need... What else do we need aside from your SSD? I've got to mount your hard drive, so I've got to put a cage in there. There's a couple other things I've got to do.
And cooling.
Cooling. Well, we got a fan at the back. Yes, that's right. Yes, the water cooler. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yep. No, my mind's with it now.
And besides that, I can't think of anything else.
No, I mean, we've got extra space for extra fans if you want to put some in, I guess.
I don't have any, but I might in the future.
You might in the future. Alright, fair enough. No, that's fine. That's not a big issue.
Depending on how the cooling goes with this, anyway.
Yep.
I don't think I would need them if the water cooler...
Well, the only place you might consider putting one is maybe down the bottom.
Yeah.
Where that shroud is. Maybe like take part of the shroud off and take the... Like there's a plastic piece that goes over the top and I think you can screw a fan into there if you want.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, sorry man, I only woke up a little while ago, but see, I was up till like 5 AM doing stuff on my phone. I was mucking around. I was like, fuck. And then Facebook security precaution shit was going on, so I had to generate a new password for one of my apps. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
So I think I've fixed all the problems with Facebook.
Yeah.
I've fixed it now because I'm actually confirming my identity with them at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they've actually let that through yet. I'll have to check on Facebook and see.
Yeah.
Right, so what do we got? That's all right. If you can wedge that door, you can wedge that door open if you want.
I'm just trying to determine if it's a good idea to have it open, because I think I'm just wondering if the air outside is warmer than the air in here.
The air might be cooler in here because it is. It's not too bad in here. I don't feel that as much.
So if the door's wide open, it's going to...
Well, that's all right. If you want to close the door, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's fine by me.
Yeah.
I have to figure out a way to jerry-rig my air conditioner so it works. I need like a fucking... yeah, if you want to look at the air conditioner, tell me what you think is best to... Like, I reckon like if I found like some type of rubber thingo that went into the actual... into that little condenser hole, that'd be alright.
Yeah. Or, from the looks of it, duct tape would do fine.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know whether duct tape's leak-proof, is it?
I held the other end of that to the window. Because duct tape is amazing. it's just about layering it.
Well, I need to form a plug out of duct tape then.
Yeah. Or not even necessarily a plug, just like you would just need to line it up, then like strap it on, and then create basically a very thick layer of duct tape.
Yeah, that's true.
An extremely thick layer. Like, that's something I could do probably.
Have a look at the hole and tell me whether duct tape would work for that. I mean, what I'm saying is we could find we go out of the shops and get like a little rubber thing or something.
Yeah. Oh, you have duct tape right here.
Well, have a look at it. Look. Give me your opinion.
I did just look at it. I see what you mean.
It's on the back of it. It's just for the condenser. That's all.
I did just look. It should work.
It should work. Okay. I mean, we could try it. I just don't want it to leak. That's all.
No, nothing leak. Alright. It just depends on where do you need to empty it from.
Okay, so the back. It's at the back, right at the back, mate.
Yeah.
There's a hole down the bottom of it.
Yep.
You got to empty it. So now I've got to find the right size fucking screws for here.
Well, look at that one.
Let me just see. Big enough? Or...
I think we were losing our minds yesterday trying.
Yeah. I mean, look, dude, it was like 11:50 at night, so my head wasn't in the game. I was like, it was like 11:50 at night. I've been to the fucking gym. I've done all this stuff, and I'm like, Alright, let me try this again. So, let's have a look. Let's try this again. Line it up correctly. I think that was the issue yesterday. It wasn't lining up correctly when I was doing it. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now it's lining up. There we go. Much better. Now we're cooking with gas. Now, where's the rest of those? Where are the rest of those screws? Where did they go? Where did the rest of those go? Did I put them down somewhere? Yeah. Have you seen them? Oh, shit. So those ones are fine. Those are the right size screws. I've lost the bag of them. Nope. Those are the other ones. Don't need to worry about those. I've got one screw. That must be it. I'm guessing. Got it? Yeah. Doesn't look like it's it. It might be. Yeah, I think these might be it. Okay, never mind. It's alright. I'm going insane. It's all good. Well, we already knew I was insane, so it didn't really matter. It's alright. It's not a big issue. It's fine. It's all fun and games till somebody loses an eye. Alright, there we go. It's fine as long as these fit. There we go. It's alright. Yeah, they're close, but I'm wondering whether... Oh, it doesn't matter. Look, these are similar size, so they'll work anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to match exactly. As long as it works, it's the main thing. As long as it's functional. Alright. How are we all doing this afternoon, ladies and gents? Still working on this computer. Still a work in progress. Just got to get everything screwed in. This is the only way that this drive is going to be mounted, I think. There's no other way it's going to be mounted.
Let's hope.
Well, I can't see any other way of doing it. Because there's no way it's going to fit inside that little cage.
Mm.
It's going to have to go on the outside of the cage. It's the only way it's going to work. It's fine. So good, man. So good. We got this shit. Screw this in. Right, now we mount this here. Alright. There we go, that looks good. What do you reckon?
Yes.
That looks good, eh? Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking.
That works.
See what I mean?
Yes.
Told you it would fit that way. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So we're mounted. So we've got the SSD mounted.
Yes.
Alright, we need a SATA cable. Could flip it the other way, but that's alright. I think this will be alright that way. Let's see if we can do a little jerry rig. And maybe have that go that way through here. Well, actually, I wasn't going to have to go around that. To go around these cables. Just through here. That should be towards the SATA, because I think the SATA's in that position. I can't see it being any other way. Now, the other thing too, did you want to get a cable tie some stuff up here?
Where did we put that?
Possibly. Let's have a look.
My memory is not so good on this part. Didn't you have the cable ties up there? Velcro.
Yeah, I got the Velcro.
Okay, so you wanted so you want the actual.
Oh no! I mean that's fine. That's fine. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter to me. So we got.
Because you've already done Velcro to one of them, so.
It's alright. So I've got this going here. Hold on a moment. I'm gonna have to disconnect a couple of these fans momentarily. So let's have it. So okay, there we go. How's this? Do it up there, mate. Hold on a second. Where is it? Oh, here. Here. No. Yeah. Here's one. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright. So we'll Velcro tie this up here. Right?
Yep.
Like that. Is that alright? That sounds alright to me. Velcro tie that up there.
Yep.
Okay, so.
Okay.
So that in the plastic. So Velcro tie that up there so it's just easier. It gets it out of the way, that's all.
No, this is fine.
Makes it a bit neater.
Yes. What happened to the second Velcro tie that was in the other?
Oh, I've got like 2 here. I've got like 4.
Okay, so you want this one up here?
Yeah, up here. Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay, so can we get it around there?
Yeah.
Yep. So go around there. Yep. Just you might have to put it through, that's all. Yep.
Yep. Just,
You might have to, yeah.
Is this so fiddly?
Yeah, that's, I know it's a bit of a fiddly job, but you should be able to get it.
Yep. This is what all these years improving my coordination before.
Will be good. Okay, there we go. We good? We got it? Cool, awesome. Alright, there we go. That looks good. Now that looks neat. That looks doesn't that look neat?
Yes.
It's sort of out of the way and everything else. We've got that tied around there.
Yes.
Okay, so that's all tied around there. Now, these cables probably should have gone through here, but that's alright. Maybe we'll tie these together as well.
Yeah.
So we'll grab another one of these, and we'll tie it around this. Can you with this one? Yeah, sorry. Just need to put that one on too. So just wrap around that.
Yep. Just make sure it's in the right way.
That way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread it through that hole up there. That way we got some good cable management going, which is good. So I'm going to stick this through here. There we go. Okay, so that's through there. So that's meant to be a cable for here. So that's alright. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Well, not exactly perfect, but it'll work. That's the main thing. So, alright. Now, where does this go? This is meant to be plugged into something, but what's meant to be plugged into? Is that power? That's meant to be plugged into something. That's a PWM.
I think that's in case. I think that's for. That's if you wanted to plug in another fan or something.
Oh, right.
Possibly, or it's possible that it might have been unplugged from another fan.
Alright. So see, there's this one. So what I might do is I'll thread that through there, right? Like that, because that's got to have SATA power anyway. And we'll probably have to thread some of these other cables through as well. Now the other cables are probably going to go back up through here, through this area here.
Mm-hmm.
So put that through there. Let's run the SATA cable. That seems. I'm wondering whether I should flip that around the other way. Do you reckon I should flip that around the other way?
Looks fine.
It looks fine? Alright. Because that's going to be a bit rough. It's going to sit like that. I'm between that like that.
I mean, if you want to, you can. That's a judgment call for you, because
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if that'd be the better option to flip it around the other way, like flip the drive upside down, up the other way,
Well,
and then have that cable coming across down here.
Well, benefit. Well, whatever choice you make, the good thing is it's not going to be a pain in the ass because.
I mean, it looks. I did no. I mean, it looks okay. I'm just kind of.
Oh yeah, what I'm saying is.
I'm sort of concerned about stress on the cables. That's
yeah.
the
Oh,
other
what I'm saying is,
Yep.
if you do that, it won't. It'll mean the cable management you've done will still be there, so you can do either or.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So I will let you. I'll let you use your best judgment there.
The thing. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's probably easy to tuck it in there, isn't it? Because like that's better. That's better to have it tucked that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's better to have that tucked that way because then you can tuck it onto that.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. So probably, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's not too much stress on the cable. I don't think it should be okay. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got that cable there. Cable management. So let's have a look. This is for what? What's this for?
Did that plug into there? So there's a big thing here.
No, that's an RBG header. What says it? What does it say? I mean, yeah, that probably would plug in there. But is that like that?
If the boot fits.
But then the funny thing is, it goes back into it. So
Oh, okay. Then that's probably not it.
yeah, I'm gonna say that's not it, mate, because there's probably something it plugs into. So can you look in the box and see if there's any more RBG stuff and stuff like that?
So
I mean, okay, all right. Look, with the RBG stuff, we're not necessarily going to worry about that too much.
well, there's the only
Not right now. Not
yeah.
right now.
There's only the RBG strips. So
Yep. So what we might do is just the RBG strips and stuff like that. So
yeah. So just put that aside until we need it.
what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this here. I'm going to tuck it in between here, and just so we can muck around with it later.
Yeah.
That's easiest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we'll just tuck it in there, and we won't worry about it until later. So then we've got power side power. That there. So I don't know. I'm just going to show people what we've done so far with the cable management and stuff, if I can. Hopefully the camera stretches far enough. I don't really actually see, but this is what we've done so far. Just trying to neaten up the cables a bit more so they're not all over the place, basically. But yeah, pretty much the premise of it at this point. Getting there. Alright, so let's adjust that down a bit. Alright. So we got these cables in here. There's a couple of these Velcro things here. Now, I'm gonna have to thread a lot of these cables back up through here. But the question becomes, this is gonna be fun. Can we, with these fan headers? That's alright. Maybe I don't know, I'll thread it through here. That way it's a bit more neater. Thread it through here. Thread these through here. That's perfect. Actually, that'll work. That's awesome. So what we'll do then is flip these the other way. Alright. So it's just cable management is important to a certain extent. So you know, I mean, especially if you want a manageable computer sort of thing. So yeah, not just that, it just makes things look aesthetically better. What else we got? That one, I'm not sure what that's for. See this one, Jay?
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's for.
I think we should just tuck that down there.
I mean,
until
look,
we
for the
figure-
moment, I have no idea what that's for, what power that's for, whether it's what for one of that. Okay, so we'll tuck that down there.
Yeah. If we don't know, it's
I'll
best.
run it through.
It's best we not worry about it until.
Sorry, yeah. We'll run it through, and then if we need it, we need it. If we need it, we need it. If we don't, we don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so now.
Because I'm not doing RGB until the very end.
Yeah, no, I get that. I think that's logical. Right.
One does not insert the bells and whistles before they build the house.
Alright, so we've got a couple of plastic bags and stuff here. Just with rubbish and stuff, so we'll chuck those down here. These screws, I have no idea what they're for, but we'll find out later. These ones, this is the doggy bag of screws we were using. Chuck that down there. And I'll chuck these screws because they came out of my heats, my other one. Neaten everything up. More screws. Alright, okay, so now I guess we're going to route the power. So we've got SATA over here. 24 pin power connector, which the 24 pin power connector can go, I guess, yeah, that'll go up through here. I'll put this 24 pin power connector up through here. That's going to go up through here. Let's have a look. So we want two 8-pin connectors, which, how are we going to route these? One of these is CP. No, that's the, lost my brain. No, that's alright, that's an 8-pin. Where's the other 8-pin? These are two 8-pins. So let's have a look. Untangle these. Alright. So now I'm just trying to think. See, what we can do with these 8-pins is we can direct them here if they go. They should go in technically. Just wondering whether that's the best spot for them. Maybe I can't see them going any other way. So I'll probably have to put them through here. So these would be the best spot with these 8 pins. So maybe,
yes,
I'd say those would be the best spot, and I'll have to plug those into the front. Now hopefully they have enough stretch to plug into the front.
we can only hope.
I can only hope. These two, which are PCI Express adapters, which, to be honest, one of them you don't need. You only need one because you've got an 8-pin thing. So this other 8-pin can go onto here and tuck it in here. So we get it out of the way. That way we don't have to deal with it.
Yep.
Right? So we just run this other 8-pin straight up through here, like so. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now, these SATA connectors. How many do we need? So there's only 2 drives, isn't there?
Only 2 internal drives. Yeah.
Yep. So we need one to go here. So these can stay at the back here, really, because your drive's going to be going here, and the other drive's going to be going there. So now the question, I guess, it becomes is what's the best fucking thingo to go in here? Come on. There we go. There. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Have to bend cables and position them right. It's fucking annoying. Ah, get in there. Get in the hole. That's what she said. Oh, come on, seriously. Okay. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Okay. Where is it?
Maybe it's around the wrong one?
No, it's... Let me just check. Yeah, no, it's the right way.
Do you need...
I just need to sort of squeeze it in there.
Do you need my...
I don't know, I got it. What was it? There we go. Gotcha. Now we don't need... Now, depending on where you put the drive cage... Actually, no. You know what? Just to make it neater, we'll just tuck this in.
Yes.
So we don't really need that here. Let's be honest. We just need that there, so that's fine. Now, Molex. I don't know what Molex we honestly need because everything looks like it's SATA. So the only thing we'll have to do is connect up the SATAs. So there is some SATA stuff that was here. Here it is. second. Just get this back through. Connect this up. Connect up the SATA. Yep, that's right. There we go. So we connect that up. What's the other thing that's got to go? So, is there any more SATA? There was one more SATA. I remember there being one more SATA. Yep, it was up here, wasn't it? So, okay. There's one more SATA connector. So that's alright. Now, is that going to sit well in this space? It should logically. So I'm going to put this back through here because I think this is a audio connector, so that can go through to the front. All right, there we go. Now, maybe we can tie it. Maybe we can tie this together. Maybe we can like bunch it together like that. Come here, mate.
Yeah.
Grab one of these
Mm-hmm.
and tie this together.
Okay.
Tie this together with one of those Velcro things, and then we can stuff it in there. It's not a problem. It's not a big issue. Actually, hold on a second, I just might move this. Hold on a second. Let me just move this first. Oh, cable management can give me so much fun. Can be. Can be annoying too. Alright, there we go. So we'll take that out there. I can go over here, get that out of the way. And what we want to do is sort of bunch this together.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. So yeah. Geez, you know what, these little Velcro things are awesome.
Yep.
Lucky you got aboard with them actually.
Indeed. I got what was considered to be the best like AM4 board on the market.
Yep, yep.
The point where I've seen some people calling it overkill, but you know what? After all
Fuck that. Yeah. Sometimes you have to do a bit of overkill for some situations. Okay, so what we do is then we tuck that in between there like that, see?
yeah.
And we're done like that. Now, the Molex, I don't know whether we're going to really need this. So, you know what? We'll still keep it, but what we'll do is we'll bunch it up. We'll just fold it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Into sort of a position like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just, yeah, Velcro it, same thing.
Need to
Do
just
that.
buy a whole pack of these. I've got
They probably have you can probably get a ton off the Gigabyte website. Maybe I don't know how much they charge per of them, but
$100 per sheet.
it's alright. We still got more, so it's alright. Yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's in between there, and then we tuck that. Then we just tuck that in like that. See,
Yeah.
that's all good. That's all neat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, finally, the drive cage, which we have to put in. Can you get one drive cage out of the box?
Oh, I'll see if I can find one out of the 30 they give me.
Right. So we got a drive cage.
And they go on the other side.
Alright, so we need to put this into position. Now, can you get the manual? It's here somewhere. It's somewhere here. Hold on a second.
Oh, there it is.
There, yeah. Okay, can you get the manual and tell me what screws I need?
Fixing the head. You'll need a HDD screw.
So, what do they look like?
They look like short body but large head.
Short body, large head. So, actually, so which way?
Oh, and and also remember the HDD rubber decoupling.
Alright, so what we need to do is take out. That's alright, that's fine. Yep. Hold on a moment.
Yeah, it also needs the rubber decoupling, which is for the sound isolation.
So we need to take one of these out.
I think you need to press them all down.
Right. That's right. Okay. We'll get the other side. Oh, if I can get around it. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, can you push that down, mate? Thanks. Thank you. Awesome. That'll work. Okay. Now, we'll take that little plastic bit out. Keep that. get that later. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we need to do is insert the drive, obviously.
Yep. And you need both the HDD screw and the HDD rubber decoupling.
So this goes, the drive goes this way.
Yes. Oh, it's already seems to be fastened there.
Yep, that's alright.
Yep.
Just gotta line it up. Right, now. Where the fuck are the screws? They're not, are they? No. Don't reckon. No. Well, let me have a look at the screws. Right, HDD. What's those ones? It's those ones. Okay. I think I know what I was talking about. Where were they? No, these are all the original ones we took out, isn't it?
Yeah, those are the ones we've taken out so far.
Yeah. So can you look in the? You sure there has to be more screws because these are the only screws.
I've given you all the screws that were in the box. There have to be here somewhere.
Those are the only ones we've got left. If I can see.
You sure these aren't it?
I don't think so. I mean, the ones that they're showing on the HDDs look a lot smaller. I mean, I could try them and see if they work, but the problem is you got to be able to slide that drive in, and you need enough space between. Those are too thick, I think. There has to be some other fucking things there.
Maybe. Oh, I think maybe we put a lot of. I think we put a bunch of screws into here.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Did we? Yeah, sure. Alright, fair enough. That's fine.
So I think I see.
You see the one that's in question?
Yeah. So like this one.
Oh yeah, those will work. That's alright. Yeah.
You may dig around.
Okay, thank you. Alright. That'll work. No, those will work. I'm just... Because we put the case back together, haven't we? There's no more screws to go into the case, is there?
No, but I think we put like any ones we had taken out into the.
Yeah, that's true. I was just wondering... No, but there's no more going to go into the case, is there?
The only ones that are to go into the case are like the panel screws.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. Okay, alright, so we must have just chucked everything in here. That's fine.
Yeah, anything that was loose, I think.
Right, gotcha. Yep. It's fine. Now I've got to find the fucking other one. Need 4 of these cunts. Alright, so we got one screw in. That's a plus side. Just put that down there for a second. Alright. Oh, let me just move this aside for a second. Alright, so we're doing well. We're doing well. Just gonna take that out. Little short ones. Those little short ones. You sure? See, where?
You can dig around yourself, but
There's all grommets. You looked in here yesterday, there was grommets and everything else.
yeah, there was grommets, but I think everything. I'm pretty sure that all the ones I gave you was still on the table. All the screws.
That's interesting. Grommets? That's nice that you can have done all that. Okay. That's fine. So, why? See, this is the problem because we've only got one of those tiny little short screws.
Do you want me to dig around in the bag?
Can if you want to, but I can't see anything that.
It should be normal.
Like, there's this one, right? There's this one, but I think it's too big. We need those tiny little short screws. So I'm wondering where the go under this case today. I'm not able to see.
Oh, no.
You're right.
One dropped on the ground.
Please don't be a dick. Light.
There.
So that I may see. Just for once.
There you go.
Let me look on this floor with my own eyes.
Those ones look alright, but the problem is I don't know whether they're too big or not. The problem is, didn't we? You have like a back. Oh, no, they're not it, no. Okay. Alright, that's kind of weird. Alright. Did you find it or not
You
yet?
know, I just put those ones away so that I can go to the ground.
You want some more light or you're right?
I'm gonna get my phone light.
Alright, so this one fits. This one that you gave me fits. But, I just... Okay, so give me those other ones up, right? There should be at least 4 to fit a drive-in or whatever, a combination of those things. I mean, that's alright. I can probably find screws in my own collection that fit it, but... Oh, what are these? Oh, didn't see these.
How is it that oh, here it is.
Found it? Cool. Alright. Alright, so... That screw did work. That screw tightened it in. But I don't have enough of those. I don't have enough of those screws, unfortunately. I don't have enough of those screws in here that I can see.
Let me put them down somewhere.
That's weird. You didn't misplace them somewhere or put them somewhere else, did you?
I just handed all the screws to you.
Yeah, no. Sorry, because I remember you coming up here showing me a bunch of screws, and I have no idea where the fuck they are, because there was a whole bag of them,
Yeah.
and I have no fucking idea where they've gone. Because they were here. They were fucking here. I swear to fucking Christ, they were. That's my point, so...
I was there, so I believe you, but I just gotta figure out where we could put them.
It's not a major issue. I've got spare screws. It's not a major issue. And we came
no, wait, these are grommets. Oh, wait a minute. Aha!
You found them.
They were hiding in a...
Right.
They were
Okay.
hiding in one of the hard drive pages.
Oh, awesome. These are the ones we want. Those are much better, I think. Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah, those look exactly like the
Yeah,
ones in
yeah,
there.
that's much better. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm like, say, I'm thinking to myself, no, I mean, this screw works, but it's kind of small, you know? Right, we found it. So good.
Excuse me while I die.
Alright, so that's alright. Now I'm good. We've got the right screws. I'm just going to put all these other screws in here. There's all these other screws for the case and everything else. We'll put in here, so that's fine. So many fucking screws. That's alright. Let's have a look. Now I think we're cooking with gas. These look awesome.
Yes.
These are the exact ones we need. And not just that, there's a fuck ton of them. So if you need them for the part or in the future, you can get them and stuff like that. So. Alright, there we go. That's more like it. There we go. Whew. Fucking hot. That's not too bad. The temperature could be worse.
There's a reason I'm on the ground. Heat rises.
There was actually 4 people in here. That's surprising. There's more people in here than there was yesterday. That's good to know. Well, on top of that, I got my sub button today, so that's a plus side. Well, yesterday I got my sub button. Sorry. But I did say I was going to be streaming about 12 o'clock, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be later, so I just said 12 o'clock, and I'm like, if it's later, it's later. Whatever. Alright. have a look. Oh, right. There we go. Thank God for magnetic tipped screwdrivers. I love them. In comparison to having no magnetic tip at all. Because you tend to lose your fucking screws a lot if you don't have a magnetic tip screwdriver.
Yes. Magnetic tray.
Oh fuck, I'd love a magnetic tray so I didn't lose anything. That'd be fucking awesome. I just, I think, I don't know how much they are.
I will go to the Google machine and find out.
I wonder how much they are. I'd love to get one. That'd be awesome. That way I don't lose any fucking shit when I'm working on stuff. Right. Yes, we have consensus, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. So, what do we need? You flip it. Oh, I'll go this way. That's alright.
They're like $8.
$8? Really?
Yeah.
It must have been like the iFixit one. How much is the iFixit one? Just out of curiosity. Because that's probably the one I was thinking of. There we go.
How do you spell that? Oh wait,
iFixit. iFixit. This is pretty simple. Hold on a second. There we go. That's better. Alright, shit. This is the thing I hate.
Oh, they sell magnetic mats, which are like $30.
Oh, magnetic mats. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. They don't sell the trays anymore. They used to sell trays. Okay, so how much did you say? $8 on what?
Like in Bunnings, it's $9. On Amazon, it's $8. It's not particularly expensive.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good
Super
to know.
cheap auto, 16. Oh, there's one here for 30, one for 20. Yeah, some of them are expensive, some are cheap.
Okay. Why?
Yeah, you can get one for $7 on eBay.
Alright.
If you shop around, I think it'll depend. It'll depend.
What with the hole, you dumbass? Oh, I got these two fucking sides in. What the fuck? I'm gonna just flip it upside down. Let's loosen this off a bit. How can you not? Okay, hold on. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm not holding it. Come on, get in there, you bitch. Oh, come on. What the hell? Okay, so that's screwed in. What the hell is the other one? Screwed in. It's off alignment. What the fuck? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah.
I'm looking down the road, posters.
Oh, alright. What are you posting?
I just,
Oh, just a letter or something.
oh, the front door's open, dogs at the door. So.
Okay, that's fine.
See.
That's fine. I'm trying to get this fucking stupid drive code in. Fucking hell. Why is that in alignment? Well, I guess I'll flip it upside down, maybe. Shouldn't matter how the drive's orientated, should it? No. I'll just flip it upside down. Doesn't. Make sure this. There we go. Okay, so we got that one. That's alright. Ah, it works better upside down. That's interesting. Okay. Let's do the orientation. This one. Hopefully this one goes in. For fuck's sake, is this one not going to go in? Oh no. Here. Hang on. It's loose. What the fuck? There we go. The only thing is it's upside down, but it shouldn't matter. Hard drives don't really give a shit about the orientation most of the time, so that's alright. So what are the ones? I want to flip this upside down, so I'd say there we go. Now, can we get one of these Velcro strips again? And can you just tie that together like that?
I will tie the tie. Sort of like this.
That should be alright. And then I can just sort of tuck it in somewhere.
Maybe. Like that would probably work better. Oh, could you just hold that like that?
Yeah.
Maybe actually like actually
I mean, worst comes to worst, I can tuck it down the bottom, I guess. But
this should be fine. We're just gotta get it the right angle.
I was thinking just make it look neat and stuff.
Oh yeah, well it's just functional. It should be neater. I just gotta figure out how to do this, which is it's doable. It's just being fiddly is.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fucking horse constantly.
That's hilarious. Alright, there we go. Think we're good? Yep. Alright, awesome. What we'll do is we'll probably just stick that in there. Maybe? Maybe? Can I stick that over there? Can I stick that over there? Yes. No? Maybe? No, that's probably not the best option. So maybe... have we got any more ties?
Maybe we should tie this to something. Like this is actually on the bottom because I didn't realise it would have the dangly bit if I did it the other way. Now, the right way. Is anyone in the audience going to kill you if I spoil the Rise of Skywalker for them?
I have no idea. I don't know whether people have seen it.
Oh well, it's not out yet. So, but I've known the plot for about 6 months because it leaked.
Right.
And I've been keeping up with them because it's so
Fair enough,
deliciously retarded.
Alright, so I guess the other that should be alright, I guess. I mean that doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean I've got to plug these in anyway at the front. So we've got those tied in and everything else. Got that drive plugged in. We've got that drive plugged in. Now we just need a SATA cable to go here. How's that going to sit it back? Huh. Probably have to do it this way. Is that going to sit? Fuck. That's a good question. That's much better. Alright. And then all this will go through here. Yeah, there we go. That's alright. So, what else do we need? Now this... I'm wondering whether I should just tuck that down there. Do you reckon? Let me undo this. Alright. Sorry, I don't want to do that, but what I'm thinking, because you tuck it down here like this, something to that effect, and that would probably work a lot better. Maybe we can, oh, I know what we'll do. How's that sound? Can you do that around that? Can you try and do it around that? Try and do that one. Just, yeah, cable tie down there. That's right.
Yep.
Try that one.
Yep.
See if it works. Yep. Yeah, that's kind of a pain in the ass to do, but
It's okay.
it's just so it's...
We have to do these things sometimes.
Alright, cool. Right, that's awesome. That's great cable management. Now we're cooking with gas. Now, shit, there's stuff we have to plug in at the front. So we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully those cables have got enough stretch to get there. Otherwise we'll have to buy extender cables, which will be a pain in the ass. I'll delay things more. So let me try and get all the front cables plugged in, realistically. I think there should be enough stretch in those other cables, hopefully. We'll be hopeful. But I'm just going to put all the rest of these screws in here. Just for now. All going to go in there. That's just extra plastic and stuff, so chuck that on the ground there. And oh dear, there's a rubbish bag back there. You can put those in there. That'd be awesome. I'm just going to chuck those in here. Alright, now I'm going to flip this around and see what else needs to be plugged in. So, you pretty happy with that cable management?
Yeah.
The way it looks? Okay, cool. Awesome. So we'll go with that.
It's leagues ahead.
Of what you had originally, yeah. No, I realise that. Alright, so let me flip this around. This fucking case. Fucking heavy cunt. Oh my god. Okay, you might want to get that off the top. I'm just saying.
Oh, that?
Yeah. You don't want. Alright. Okay. This should be fun. Alright.
Good, it's not too bad from the front.
Okay. So hopefully we've got enough stretch. Which way does this fucking cable go? Fuck me. This is going to be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Are you going to be a pain in the ass? I wonder. Will you? Will you be a pain in my ass? That's the problem. We can do a little bit of maneuvering. Maybe.
Have you thought about
The other thing I could do is, I guess I could.
Have you thought about rearranging the space a bit and centralizing the workbench?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I just haven't got around to it. That's all.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is maybe. Let me see if what's going to work for this. That's the problem. No, that's not going to work that way. So the only way it can go is the other way. So I don't know whether we're going to have enough length. That's the issue.
You might need to run it from somewhere else.
I've already. Yeah, the problem is I haven't, like, if you do it over here, it's.
What about from under?
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I don't think under would work that much. I'm gonna have to get around the back and see what the fuck. Well, so there's enough length for the 24 pin connector. There's enough length for that. That's fine. So that's fine.
I'll probably plug in what we can and then we can figure out where the other one can go.
Right. Okay. So I'll plug that SATA cable in.
Around the right?
Yeah, that's the right way. There we go.
If I ever take over the world, I'm going to put in a demand to have all cables, all fucking plugs be symmetrical.
Where's that other fucking cable? Oh, there it is. Okay, so. Oof. twist the fucking. Because it's a fucking. The problem is, it's a fucking braided cable, and braided cable's always harder to twist and fuck around with. Fucking issue.
But they look so nice.
I know they fucking look nice. It doesn't just because they aesthetically look nice doesn't mean that they're necessarily good, you know.
I know, but they look so nice.
Come on, you bitch. Fuck, I'm doing it. This fucking shit in the way. Alright, so that's alright. That seems to be good. So we got the SATA plugged in. It doesn't really matter which port. I've just put it on any random port that's there. So that's just a so you know. What the fuck else do we need? Yeah, to get the water cooling unit in there. That should be fun. So with the water cooling unit and everything else. It's a clearance for 3, yeah, that's fine. No, there is a clearance for 3, that's fine. I was just making sure there was enough clearance inside the fucking case. You made sure of that, didn't you?
What was that?
For the cooler, you made sure there was enough clearance in the case?
Yeah.
Okay, you did. Okay, that's fair enough.
This is a very large case. I think this can support up to 480.
480, okay.
This is only 360.
That's fine. I can see there is enough space for three radiator things going along here. Just want to make sure there's enough space, that's all. So let's plug in what we can plug in. I don't know what's going on with your 8 pins because there's not enough stretch on the cable at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But we can plug in the 24 pin connector. Where's the fucking 24 pin connector? Huh? Oh, I see it. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. I see it then.
Is that not at the top?
No, it's fucking on the side of it. So I'm gonna have to squeeze it in. Fuck me. Oh, this should be fun. This should be fun. There we go.
It's like Lego.
Fucking most of the time, yep. Oh, fucking hell, seriously. There we go, okay. Now we got it. Okay, 24 pin connector is in. Right. This can go in here. So, come on, get in there. Fucking 24 pin connectors. Oh, wrong way around. Wrong way around. Come on, get in there, you bastard. We're close. We are so close to finishing this. That's the honest truth. What the fuck?
And the cables now. And the thing. You know.
Oh, how's that go? Alright, okay. How the fuck does this fuck? Oh my god. There we go. Now, I could probably get some more these cables in there for a second. Just tuck that down there a bit. It's fine. It's not a problem. What else we got? So we've got the SATA plugged in, we've got everything else plugged in. And the final part of it is, I guess, well, okay, no. I should probably plug these in first, to be honest. That actually goes into the motherboard. Right there, I think.
Sure. Is that the USB?
I'm not sure. It looks like it.
I think that's a USB.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There it goes.
There.
And is there a USB 3.0 header like this?
In theory. But the thing about theory...
But what if there isn't one? Oh no, there is. It's on the side of the fucking motherboard, isn't
They're
it?
all on the side.
Now I'm gonna tell which fucking.
This is a display piece.
Jesus Christ. That should be fun. Alright, come on. Get in there. Ah, there you are. I think you're it. Are you a port? Are you a port that I think you are? Yes, I think you are. Yes, you're a port that I thought you were. Also, you're a 3.0 port. Alright, okay. We're getting there. Now, the only problem is this. I don't know, there's not enough, I don't think there's enough length. We may have to get an extender cable.
Where
those
do you
two.
plug in?
Right there.
Okay.
The problem is that to bend it, like to sort of just to bend it into shape is an absolute pain in the ass. I'd rather have the extra cable length. I don't know. So I'll see.
There has to be a solution
So just look.
here. Yeah.
The likelihood, maybe. So the problem is, it's just I can't angle it right because of the way the cable's designed.
Yes.
Maybe find a little finessey about it. Am I going to get one? Am I going to get one? No. Maybe. Maybe not. Come on. There we go. We got one.
Yep, I think you can get the other.
Let's have a look and see if there's enough length. Yeah, there should be enough length in that. Oh, this should be fun. Come on. The right way up. Yep. Can't see shit. Pieces in the way, man. But
Oh, just a meme.
oh man. Oh, it's up the wrong way. Okay. Shit. That explains it. Get in there, you little bitch. Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. You do. Yes, you do. There we go. Gotcha. Whew. Alright. Alright. We now have it. All the cables I think are plugged in now. The motherboard. Shit, where's the stupid fucking... Here they are. Here's the motherboard cables. Power. HD. And power LED. So where the fuck are these pins? Oh, they're on the fucking side of the bloody thing, aren't they? Give me that little G connector, will you?
I will.
I'm going to have to use that, I'd say. Son of a bitch. Oh, is it? I thought it was a U-Butt sticker for a second. So, the question, I guess, now is which one is which? That's frustrating. Ooh, it's hot at the moment. Let me have a look here. Is that must be it. That must be it. It must be at the top. That's the only place it can be. The problem is I can't see shit. It's the most frustrating part. I can't see shit. Can't see shit. What is that? Is that a... These damn heat sinks. Damn heat sinks. Turn the way. That looks like so those look like fan connectors. Probably. Shit. Go around. Those are fan connectors. Pretty sure they're fan connectors. They're fan connectors. Okay. So where the fuck is the front panel? Okay. Front panel. That looks like the front panel, maybe. Hold on a moment. It says front panel on it. So that must be the front panel, I'm assuming. So there's not really. So that's a USB 2.0 port. Oh, that's awesome. So there is no USB 2.0. Jesus, you got a lot of fucking ports on here, man. I'm just like, holy fucking shit. So that's. So that would be. That would maybe be it. So that's the front panel there. But I can't tell what's what. Can you get the manual out for the motherboard?
Yes, sir.
I just want to see what ports connect to what. That way I'm a little bit more stringent about it, that's all.
Here is mother.
Okay. So let me have a look. Well, I mean, we've got everything almost connected. We're just going to connect that damn water cooling, so...
Da-dum.
Yeah, that's alright. That's just my emails, I assume. So, blah, blah, Dracula. Monkey in a specula. So front panel, what am I after? Installation precautions, coolers, stuff like that. Don't really care about that. What do I want? Alright. You know what? I'll have a quick smoke and then I'll come back to this because my head's I think I need a little bit more coffee in my system, so I might go and get a cup of coffee, have a smoke, and then we'll come back and do the rest. Because we've pretty much we've done all the cable management at the back.
Yeah.
So that looks awesome. I need to apply some isopropyl alcohol to the CPU,
Yep.
and I need to connect the front panel connectors
Yes.
at the moment. So front panel connectors. Is there anything in this section that says anything about them? Chapter 1 hardware installation. No. Back panel connectors. That's not it. Trade, drivers installation, BIOS updates, troubleshooting. Internal connectors, 25. Okay. Let's have a look. Very few pages. 23 and 25. Here we go. So where are you, my friend? It's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Apparently. 13 is the front panel connector. There's 13. Oh, 13's there. So that's where about. Okay, front panel connector's there. 13. So that's where the front panel connector is. Oh, son of a bitch. Noise sensor, really? Is it noise sensor on here? Okay, that's interesting.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair fucking enough.
Yeah. So I think that's part of the fan control. And shit.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. For fuck's sake. Bloody hell. Yeah, sorry, man. I actually I didn't end up. If he didn't end up coming over till now. Fuck. That guy's not a scammer. I think he's just a random guy on Facebook. Right.
You wanna? So you're going inside to get coffee, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yes. Yep.
I'm going to.
Oh shit! Sorry, did not. Oh, thank you, dude. Thanks for the subscription. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Yes, I am gonna go in and get a coffee, mate. Momentarily, I'm just having a smoke first, and then I'll.
Checking so I have an excuse to experience.
Jeez, dude, I'm sorry. I totally missed your subscription. Thank you for the awesome sub. That's awesome. Thanks, man. I'll actually go through and show people what we've done so far. We've connected all the internal panels and everything else. So let me just switch the camera for a second, and I'll bring this camera over so you can see what we've sort of done. As you can see, I mean, I don't know if you can actually see from here, but we've connected all the internal panels and stuff. The only thing I'm going to connect now is the front panel and put the water cooling up in the top. And we should be good then, hopefully. We'll see. I'm sorry about the camera quality, to be honest. At some point, I'm hoping I'll upgrade the camera in the in here in general, because the camera in here is pretty shit to begin with. So, but yeah, sorry for keeping you waiting for like 3 hours, dude. But that was more my nephew's fault because he wanted to do the build with me, so I said that's fine. And look, mate. I'm sorry I didn't notice your sub. I apologize. I feel you know what? I'm gonna hit the thank you button just to thank you for that. That's awesome, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's looking good, dude. That's my point. It is looking good. It's looking pretty damn good. We just gotta put the water cooling in now at the moment. I'm gonna head in and get a coffee in a minute, and then I'll come back out. We've got the hard drives mounted. We've got everything plugged in. 8-pin connectors, 24-pin connectors. SATA drives are plugged in. 2 of those. Video cards plugged in nicely. What else? Just the front panel connectors are going to be the issue because I'm not sure where all the stuff is on the board, so I have to find it. For my first emote. I've never created emotes, dude. I've never done that before, so I don't know. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I really don't. My nephew could probably. My nephew's been. I'm asking my nephew to re-edit my logo and stuff. Some of my logo stuff, and even redo some of my screens. And he said he would, and I was happy to sort of chuck him a couple of bucks for it, and like because he does Photoshop editing and stuff like that. So I said, look here, if you want to do some stuff for me, man, that's fine. He's going to do that. I don't know when he's going to do that, but when he gets the chance, I'll see if I can get him to edit some stuff. But see, he's got to set up his new computer first before he can do any of the Photoshop editing. He said once he's got his new computer up and running, he can do Photoshop editing. Hey, Jacob. It's alright, he's coming back. No. I was talking to Jacob. Is Jacob in there?
No.
Is Jacob in there? Done? Hold on a second. Okay. I'll go back to the workbench for now. Still a work in progress. I'm just going to go and get a quick cup of coffee, and then we'll come back. But yeah, I need to set him up so he's able to edit photos and stuff and things like that. Not just that, he does film production stuff as well, so he does editing as well. He's actually done a course on it. More so than I have, personally. I mean, I've done a bit of the little bits and pieces of it, but I'm no expert, so my nephew's probably more of an expert than I am. That's the reason I'm helping him, fixing up his rig and everything else. He's giving me a few bucks for doing it, but yeah, I'm fixing it up for him anyway. So I think what else? So we got all the cables in. Cable management looks good at the back. I'll actually take a photo of that when when I flip it around the other side, I'll take a photo of it and I'll post it up on Discord, to be honest. The cable management's not looking too bad. It's looking pretty cool at the moment, so yeah. Just a joke, mate. Yes, this is all good, man. No. I realised it was just a joke, man. But like, that was it was kind of like it was my nephew's fault that we didn't really start till now. Like he didn't come over till about I think 2 o'clock or something like that. And mind you, I was pretty tired, so yeah. Yep. Like I said, man, I'm just gonna go in there. I'll get that cup of coffee and we'll come back. Be with you very shortly. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go and grab. Got a coffee mug here. I'm just gonna go and grab myself a coffee. I'll be back momentarily. The door's locked. Sorry, just getting down to the final part of it. Okay, I'm back. Right. Okay, I'm back. I'm trying to figure out how this front panel goes in, and unfortunately, the diagram that comes with it is kind of sparse. It doesn't exactly explain. So, there's a pump fan. So that's where all the indicators are and everything else. So that's alright. It tells me where the fan headers are. Right. Noise sensor. That's good to know. So I'll plug that in properly. What model is it? The cooler? Oh, the cooler. It's... Let me just see if I can find the box. Shit. There we go. This is the cooler that he got. There we go. Yep, that's the cooler you end up getting. So, yep. That's the cooler you end up getting for HD. So yeah, that's the cooler. I've got the AMD bracket on it and everything else. I've put the hard drives in. So the only thing I've got to work out is Let me get a YouTube. If there's a video of it, maybe. What's the name of this motherboard? X5 570. X5 570. Fuck me. Nice to have it typed properly. You know, it's funny though. Fucking YouTube tagged me for fucking music on that other video. Sorry, I'm not really earning anything out of YouTube at the moment anyway. Horus Extreme. Because it's fucking extreme, man. Front panel connectors. I'm trying to find out if there's a video or a tutorial or something like that to explain to me how to put these on, because the front panel manual only shows where the front panel is, which the front panel is right here, right? So it shows it right there. Now that's the stupid part that I don't get, to be honest. I really don't. I can see there's a front panel there, but I have no idea how to connect anything, unfortunately. So, indicators on the motherboard, maybe. See on the inside of it. Right. Maybe. Let's see, I'm just trying to get the right angle of the light, right. That doesn't feel like a front panel connector, to be honest. If it is a front panel connector, how the hell? That's weird. There is a power and reset button. Actually, this board's got its own power and reset on it as well, so you can test the board previously anyway. It's not a problem. But is that the front panel for something else? USB 3.0, SATA, noise sensor. LED. Where in the world is the front panel? Because actually, let me have a look. Where is oh, there it is. Let me have a look at this. Front panel connector. That looks like that fits in there, but the problem is that it looks like there's another spot for another one of those panels there. And I'm wondering whether that's for that or not. It's confusing. USB 3.0. Wondering that seat. It's just maybe it's just me, but I'm seeing that front panel connector looks like this one that I've connected into the USB 3.1 port. So it looks like the same type of port. So I'm just wondering whether it's no, it says here, it says power switch LED. So no, that's alright. Let's see. USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type C connector goes to the motherboard. That's alright. Then we got the audio connector. Then we got the power on and off buttons. So there has to be a place on the board for it. And I guess my question becomes... Actually, there's a couple of things I've got to connect. I think I've got to connect the audio anyway. Where's the audio fucking... So I've got this one, which comes out here. Where the hell did that fucking... Where did that audio thing go? Where the hell did the audio go? See the audio, unless I didn't push it through. So the only thing I can think is the audio's not pushed through because I can't see the audio there. Maybe the audio's at the back. I need to push the audio through. Maybe. Right. Might switch this around the other way because I can't see the audio port there. I'm just wondering... Yeah, that's alright, it's fine. It's no problem. We'll get it worked out, it's fine, it's all good. I'm just going to get this out of the way. Get this out of the way as well. Shit. What board is it? I'll show you. What's the board? Shit. There we go. Yep. That's the board that we're working on at the moment. It's got a fucking heap of inputs on it, that's the problem. I'm trying to work out which input goes to which. That's kind of frustrating. All the parts are in there though. It's a plus side. Where did that fucking audio book go? So that's the audio port, I'm pretty sure. I put that with the other one, so where is it? It's obviously there, but I have no idea where. That's the audio port. That's the okay. So I've not a light machine to muck around with either now, so. We've got these, that's fine. That cable, which we've got. I just can't find the fucking audio cable. Where in the fucking world is that audio cable? Hold on a second, I'll just check. Yeah, that's right. X570 Aurora 6 Dream, yep. That's what it was, mate. Yep, that's right. That's the model. That's the model motherboard we're working with at the moment. So yes, I'm just trying to find the damn audio connector, but I've lost it in between trying to find other stuff. Hold on. Is that it? Ah, there it is. I found it. Sorry, I found it. There we go. Okay. Good. Found the cord. Found the audio cable. All good. Page 4. Page 7. Audio connector is USB. Front panel audio connectors. Right. Okey-dokey. Aha! Now we found the audio connectors. That's better. Sorry, I had to take something off the board in order to see it. There we go. Okay, that's in. What's the other one? Now I'm going to find the front. Okay, so we've connected the audio. We're good. The audio is connected now. We're good. Front panel audio is connected. PCI Express. So now I just got to find the front panel connector. But here's the thing. I see front panel in front of me, but it's... doesn't look right, that's all. I don't know, maybe it is. Just can't really see it from this angle. It's all on the side of the fucking board, that's the problem. So it's the front panel connector there, but the problem is ATX 4 pin. That's still need for overclocking, so what? F panel. It's definitely the F panel, but I can't find a diagram to describe what connects and how things connect. I mean, typically, I don't know, most of the time they're the same layout, but yeah. Dude, I didn't spend the money on it. It was my nephew. It wasn't me who bought this board, man. It was my nephew who bought the board, man. Dude, it wasn't even me who bought this. It wasn't even me who bought this. It was my nephew. Well, my nephew doesn't really smoke, to be honest, so yeah. He doesn't... It's not really something he does. He doesn't really smoke. I think he used to smoke. He used to smoke weed and stuff, but... Not anymore. He doesn't do it anymore. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Like, that's, yeah, fucking, yeah, I don't know. I think the board was that much, and how much was, you got a Ryzen 9, 3950, so 16 cores and everything else, so yeah. Actually, all the cables in there are braided. All of them are braided, I think, except... Yeah, I think they're all braided. The actual motherboard came with, the motherboard came with, what did it come with? Yeah. I think the motherboard came with, what did it come with? It came with, like, braided, SATA cables. Sorry, I'm just talking to my chat. So I've connected the audio. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to figure out the front panel at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Anything on YouTube?
I've been looking, but I've not found anything so far. Like, let's have a look. Front panel connectors. So let's use some logic here. If a front panel connector is facing downwards towards me, then it would be. Let's use some motherboard logic here. So
Do you have a phone charger in here?
Yeah, I'm charging my phone at the moment.
Mine's on 5%.
Oh, alright, yeah. Okay, hold on a second. I think my phone's got... How much has mine got? 93%, so yeah, you can have a charger now. Give me your phone.
Oh, could I have one on you? Oh.
It's not that. It doesn't stretch that far, mate. I have to put it up here.
Oh, okay.
So, unfortunately, that's the way it works.
So I couldn't plug in here?
Maybe. I just don't know how well that port would charge it. You try and see what happens. See if it charges it. If it doesn't,
What would I use a USB Type-C cable for on the PC?
it's charging.
Yep.
It is. Okay, it's charging. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, what did you say? USB Type-C.
Yeah, the ones that are on the case. What would I be using those for?
Well, you can use them for your phone if you want to.
But how would that work if my phone is the one that plugs into the USB Type-C?
Front panel extension cable, apparently. Can you have a look for your motherboard box? Somebody said that board comes up with a front panel extension cable. Just have a look through your box.
Would this be it?
Oh, that might be it. Oh, you might be right.
That's the first cable I pulled.
No. Actually, 2-port USB. That's a USB extension cable.
Well,
Close, but no cigar.
What RGB cable? Pen cable. Look at this one.
Which one's that? That's a SATA cable, mates. Way off. It looks No, is that it?
It's a SATA cable.
It says
MB sync and USB input cable.
ah, right, okay. Alright. So there should be an extension cable somewhere. No, that's RGB. That's RGB as well. That's SATA. That's cable ties. That's your water cooler. That's RBG. Oh, that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it.
At the bottom of the box.
That might be it. Let's have a look. I think this is it. I think. Alright, let's have a look. I think that might be it. So that's the front. That looks like it. Still doesn't tell me exactly what these are. Hold on a second. I can't see shit. I'm blind! Let me have a look.
Want to run over something? Oh, that was you just knocked over my water bottle. That's fine.
Ah, alright. What's that? So. It goes in there, I guess. Then, how do I connect? Yeah, there's an extension cable. Well, where's it go? That goes in there, obviously, but. I think that actually is the extension cable, because it looks like it. Let me just see if it fits in. Just that way around. That is the extension cable for it. Just trying to figure out.
What is the front panel?
Front panels is so you can turn the computer on.
Oh.
It is important, mate.
Ah, the literal front panel.
Yes, the front panel of the front panel, mate. The front panel of the computer. Yeah, that's what it's for.
Are you telling me I need to turn this on?
Oh, hold on a moment. Oh! No, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. I got it. Now I see what it does. Alright. Never mind. I got it the wrong fucking way around, haven't I? That's fucking awesome. There we go. Front panel extender. Beautiful. There we go. We should be right now. There. Right. We good. So again, I got this shit. Alright, so let's see, power LED. So we've got power LED, where's the fucking hard drive? Actually, you know what I might do? I'll disconnect this first, and then I'll put it in. That's alright, now I know. Now I know what we're doing. Right. Power LED. Let's get power LED. So the power LEDs. Ah, right, okay. This is how it works. Okay, now I understand. That's awesome. That makes it much easier. Much fucking easier. There we go. This makes my job way easier. That's alright. Thanks for that. Thank you for making that suggestion. That has really helped. And now I just need to put the HD in. Speaker. Do we have a speaker? And we don't have a speaker, unfortunately. You know what? I got a little speaker here. We might connect that up. I'll write a speaker here. I'll have to get a spare one next time. That's alright. Now I know. That's awesome. Right. There we go. I'll connect that up. And this makes a hell of a lot of sense now, mate. I can actually do this now. There we go. Your front panel is now connected. Awesome. Thank you for that. That was awesome. That was awesome. That made my job way easier. Well, there's not... See, that's the thing. There's not too many... the cable management's pretty good on this, so... I don't really need... I mean, I can sort of maybe hide it a little bit, but... It's not that bad, so... As long as I sort of tuck it out of the way. That's the main thing. That's what I'm expecting to do. That's good to know that there was an extender cable. Just makes it so much easier to reach. Really, it does. Honestly, does. Oh, awesome. Right. So we got the front panel audio connected. The front panel buttons. I put a speaker in there as well. Just so we can hear what the beeps are. Now I guess we move on to the water cooling unit as the final part of this fucking build.
First, we got to attach the fans to the water cooling unit.
Yeah, okay. Give me the water cooling unit so I can put the fans on.
Here we go.
Hold on a moment. Thank you. Alright. So this is the water cooling unit, by the way. Now, can I have those fans, please?
Yep. I also need to hand you the screws that came with the fan.
Yep, that'd be awesome.
So here are the accessories for the fans.
Where... Oh.
So those are where all the
Okay.
screws live.
Jesus. Hold on a fucking second.
And here are the fans.
Okay. Right, so those are the fans. What have they got? What have we got in the accessories?
Screws and mounting things. So the mounting things keep them from
Oh,
vibrating.
that's alright, I'm just looking and seeing what those fans can be plugged directly into the motherboard, you know. I don't think I need that, the extender.
Yeah.
Because there's heaps of fan ports on your motherboard.
They come with them just in case.
Yep. And what's this? The mounting? These must be the mounting brackets.
Yeah, mounting brackets.
Or no, they're for silence, aren't they?
Yes.
Right.
Because otherwise they would be rattling.
Right. Okay.
And the screws are right there.
And the screws are right here. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Alright. Okay. Should be a bit of a procedure, but that's alright.
This is why we saved it till last.
Alright.
You know, before you start that, what you could actually do is you could wipe down the CPU with the alcohol now, because that might need some time to evaporate, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true. That's not a problem. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me grab paper towels.
Well, they were over there, but...
I know where they are. I think they're behind the computer. Yep. They're not. There's a fucking...
I had them last night.
Yeah, they are.
On the mic.
Ah! Thank you.
Yes, I do need to pop home to take my meds and get changed.
No, you're right. That's fine.
But I will. But you can work on the fans. I'll pop home to take my meds and shit, and then I'll come right
Then
back.
you'll come back. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I just didn't realise how late it was getting. No, I'll be back.
You just begin work on that.
There we go. Alright. Wiped off the CPU with some isopropic alcohol. So I don't have to worry about that. I just have to clean that heatsink off when I get the chance on the water cooler itself, which I might actually do that now. Grab some more paper towel. I actually need to go inside and get some more because I'm out of paper towels at the moment. Getting rid of it slowly. Just clean that off. Because I'm going to be applying a different thermal sink paste. It's alright, hold on a second. Still going to get some of it off. Add a little bit of alcohol to the other side of the paper. Right. This fucking paper's falling apart. I need to get some more paper towels. Fuck. Right, I need to go get some more paper towels. I will be right back. I've got paper towels inside, but I've got none out here. Right, I'm back. Okay, some more paper towels. I might just do 2 layers. Stupid fucking heatsink off. Layers. Almost off. Almost fuck off. Tiny little bit more heatsink paste on there, but put it around the other side. Right. Alright. What we'll do, finally, is just chuck that on the ground there, grab a little bit more paper towel, do a final spread over it, a little bit of alcohol, and we should be good. Should be good. It should be able to, I think this stuff evaporates pretty quick. It's 99%. So. That looks pretty clean, doesn't it? Just should be alright. It's looking pretty clean. Looks like I got everything off there by the looks of it. I don't see anything that looks out of sorts. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, put these bloody fans on. Now, we'll leave this on the ground for the moment. And we'll grab these fans and attach some of these. Goes the opposite way. Alright. Put these on. There we go. Click that into place. Oh, wait, no, that way around. That's all the way around. Right. Take that out. There we go. That's one fan down. 2 to go. Oops, wrong way around. No, that was the right way around. That must be the way it goes. There we go. Trust Jacob to pick all the stuff that has to go together. That's Jacob for you, though. He's freaking very pedantic about a lot of things. So me, I just work with what I can use and what I got. No, not for me. For my nephew. It's a new PC for my nephew. He bought all the parts. I'm just putting it all together. So that's screws. Yeah, that's one. Another one. No, not a new PC for me, but a new PC for my nephew. My nephew spent a fuck ton of money on this, I know that. So I don't know how much exactly he spent, but he didn't really tell me, to be honest, so I'm just putting it together, that's all. Alright. Alright, it's done. It's got all the sides on it, and these ones we don't really need because they're just spares, I guess. They're all spare stuff. So we need screws, obviously. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll need 3 different fans, so we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4. Why have I got that screw in it? That's fucking weird. These are a bit of screws, I'd say, that I probably reused. These? What are these? Oh. Hold on a second, these aren't screws, are they? Well, they are screws, but they're bolts or something like that. That's interesting. Oh, right, okay. Hold on a second. So that must be that for that side. So, how are we going to fit these to the cooler? That's what I want to fucking know. Right. Ooh, I'm going to have to work this out with him because he bought these fans assuming that they're going to fit this. And they're not a stock standard fan by the looks of it. Well, they're not a stock standard thing. There might be a bit of egg on his face for this one because I don't know whether those are going to go on there or not. That's the problem. I'm going to have to talk to my nephew's actually gone back to take some meds that he normally takes. And he'll be back shortly. I want to put these fans on, but I just don't know how you're going to do it. Because the only way I guess you could do it is if you have 2 screws there, and then these other ones, these other special ones here, you use those, I guess. This is going to be a little bit difficult because I'm not sure how these are going to go on. Because the standard fitting that's on here, the standard fitting that's on here is kind of, yeah. Let's have a look at. Let's see if they fit. Let me just have a look. So these don't screw in. All the stuff that fits on this radio is designed to screw in, so... Or does this just go through here? Is that just an anti-vibration thing? Maybe... Oh, okay, alright, I think I see it. So maybe... There's 2 screws, and then these are just... Oh, okay. That's interesting. Right. So maybe the other one to use a standard screw hole, so that's fine. I just didn't know that. That's fine. Now I know. Okay. Hold on a second. So, got me wondering. It's got me wondering. Out of curiosity. Maybe these are meant to go on here like that. That's what they're meant to go on there like that. So those screws don't go all the way through. So there's 2 mount points here. This is the 2 mount points that mount the fan to the thing. So I'm guessing the other ones are just like vibration things, to be honest. So I don't know what the hell. I don't know how the hell these are supposed to work. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask my nephew. I'm gonna have to clarify with him. Find exactly how this works. But I think I'm doing it right so far. They're Be Quiet fans. They're what's the name of them? Let's see the fucking name of the cunts. Let's see how they work. So they're Be Quiet. Silent Wings 3. So, I'd say these go in here like that. I'm guessing that stops the vibrations from the fan, maybe. It's the only way I can see that these will go together. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask my nephew a couple of questions on that. That's fine. It's not an issue. The problem is we're gonna have to get the screws from the other from the radiator, I'd say, to actually get it to work. So what do we got? Oh, okay, so there's a few fan connectors on here. It's good to know. Oh, there's fan connectors on it. Okay. How much power does this use? It uses single CPU pin power. Okay, fair enough. Huh. I wonder if there's additional power this is going to need. It doesn't seem. I mean, it doesn't seem to be any additional power. I mean, look, most things are built to. Not CPU sockets, but what do you call it? Fan sockets are designed to do a certain degree today. So I know I'm gonna have to ask him about these fans because I'm not sure how that works. Because it looks like there's only 2 mounting points on the fans. That's kind of interesting. More than 500 on board. 1,100 is mind-blowing, yeah. Dude, I've never spent more than 500 or 300 or 400 on a board, I think, for me personally. I think it was like 300 or 400, and that's the max I've ever spent on a board. Yeah, that's the max I've ever spent on a board is like 300 or 400. That reminds me, next week, not depending on when I get it, next week I'm going to be putting water cooling into my computer. Just warning, my computer's probably full of a bit of... Like, I need to clean it anyway. I'll probably give it another clean, but I've got to give it a good clean out anyway again. Mine's probably going to... Yeah. Getting robbed blind at over 500. Probably, man. Hey, I'm not arguing with you. I agree with you. I actually agree with you. Dude, I totally agree with you. Must have come to concrete paste. Nah, this is pretty much my nephew's machine. I mean, I'm just building it for him. That's all I'm doing. I'm just putting it together. It's not that hard to put together, to be honest. What hasn't been so far. It's been a little bit difficult in some areas, but it's not overly difficult, so... The max I've ever spent is probably 400 or 500 on board myself. Probably about maybe 399, 400. I think my board was about that much. I've got to clean my PC out anyway. I think I'm going to do some general dusting on it, and I'm going to switch over to water cooling for my PC as well, so it runs a bit cooler. Just because I found summer, my PC tends to get fairly hot and the temperature tends to jump up on it. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just get water cooling. I have to wait. I'm waiting for the water cooling unit to arrive, but I need to wait for the AM4 bracket to arrive because the cooler that I ordered didn't have an AM4 bracket. Yeah. Oh no, I know how much stuff is, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, prices have gone up so much comparatively. Like, I think last time I was checking, let me have a look. If I go to Scorp Tech, for example, or even PCK Gear or something like that, you go to Scorp Tech and, like, some of the prices are just utterly ridiculous. I think, I'll tell you how much mine was. When I bought mine, and I spent 1,300 on my parts, when I got mine, so mine was an AM4. So I ended up getting a... Where is the bloody thing? 2700X. Mine's a 2700X. That's mine. My 2700X at the time it was a good price, so I was pretty happy with it at the end. Mine was a 2700X. So the new ones now is a 3700X apparently. That's the newest ones. Mine was like 700 something. I think I spent. I got it from PC Case Gear, so let me just find PC Case Gear. That's where I bought all my parts last time. Let me just log into my account on PC Case Gear and see how much I spent. Log in. I'm not a robot. Sometimes I feel like a robot, but I'm not a robot. What is? I spent $1,309 on my build. This is my original build. So I'll just show you what I ended up getting. Actually, I need to get faster RAM, to be honest, because that's something I want to do too. But I haven't ended up getting around to that yet. So this is what I spent myself personally on my build. That's how much I spent on my build, or to rebuild my computer anyway. So yeah, by the time it was all said and done. So I got 2 of those kits, I think. Yeah. That's what I ended up spending on mine. That's how much I spent on mine. So yeah, that's how much I realistically spent on mine when I wanted it. So I got an Asus Prime X470 Pro motherboard, an AMD Ryzen 7 2700X with a Wraith Prism cooler, and it's been going pretty well so far. A lot more reasonable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, the money I spent on mine was actually a lot more reasonable than what he spent on his. So yeah, fuck. It doesn't matter. And if you're wondering, yes, that is my address, but I don't really care because my address is all over Google anyway, so I don't give a shit. But yeah, that's pretty much what I spent on mine. So yeah, mine was pretty reasonable. I don't know. I think my address has already been doxed anyway. Somebody doxed it a while back, but. Doesn't really matter because I'm on Google anyway. If people want to find me, it's not hard to find me. Oh, good. No, you're not a stalker. Fair enough. But yeah, no, I've had some people. I had some people dox me and do shit to me anyway, but I'm just through it anyway. So, but that's how much I spent on mine, and mine was pretty. That's my point. Mine was pretty reasonable. Mine was actually a good price, to be honest. And that's how much I spent on mine. So, I had no regrets in buying what I bought, and it's still working to this day. It's still working. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It gets a bit dusty because I do smoke inside sometimes, and that's a bit of an issue for me because I do smoke around my computer. But I know to clean it every so often, say every 2 or 3 weeks. I clean my computer. I clean my computer out with like a air compressor and shit. Oh, you still running 8700K? Okay, no, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the older stuff. I don't have a problem with older technology, man. It doesn't bother me. Older technology's fine by me. I don't have an issue with it. It's never been an issue, so it's all good now. I got isopropyl alcohol, so now I can definitely clean CPUs and stuff like that. Thank you to my nephew for getting that for me. That's awesome. That's good. I'll keep that around, and we'll use that for builds and stuff. Honestly, yeah. I mean that's how much I spent then. I've spent money on a couple of different sites. I've spent money on Scorp Tech as well. So go to Scorp Tech. Over the years, I've spent money in different computing sites, but I don't know. Prices seem to be so variant up and down. They're just yeah. Yeah. I know, man. I know I shouldn't smoke around my PC. I'm well aware of this. But you know what? I'll clean it. I'll get through it. I'll clean it eventually anyway. It's not a problem. I've got stuff to clean it anyway. And I normally just blow it out with a bit of air compressed air and stuff like that. It's not compressed air. What do you call it? Air compressor. I got an air compressor beside me. Down here, you can actually see it. But this is a little air compressor I use for blowing out computers and cleaning them and shit. But dust is the same. Dust can do the same thing, man. Dust is... Oh, sorry. You didn't actually see what I showed you then. Oops. Okay, I'll go for that one. So, yeah. There's a little air compressor down beside me here. You can actually see it, but that's like a little air compressor. I use a little pen brush thing. You know, just basically, yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm not on my main rig at the moment, because my main rig's... inside. But I'm just doing this stream at the moment out here, so yeah. Ah, okay, fair enough. You just make airplane. Yep. I get you, man. So my current, let me just have a look at my order history. So I'll tell you what. I've spent at Scorptech over the years. This is how much I've probably spent over the years on stuff at Scorptech, and this is just different stuff that I bought. It hasn't really got any much details. It's just main voice stuff, but I don't really give a shit about that. But yeah, this is how much I've spent at Scorptech over the years, and this is just over the years. Some of these orders were cancelled because I never ended up completing some of them. But yeah, that's pretty much what I spent at Scorptech, and that was years ago though. But that was years ago, and to be honest, that was over a period of time. That wasn't all in one hit. You can see the dates of all that. So going back to 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, then 2016, and that's the last time I bought anything from Scorptech. Not that I have a problem with that. Can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. Okay. Oops. Sorry. So yeah, that's the last time that I spent, like, the last time it would have been 2016 when I spent money. Sorry, I apologise. I didn't show it. But that's how much I've spent at Scorptech over the years. That's over a period of, so let's see, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2016. So yeah, that's over a period of like years. And I spent $7,456. So yeah, 71 cents. But that's what I've spent over the years at Scorptech. Yeah. So I mean, that's over a period of years you got to consider. So I mean, it's not like I was spending that all in one hit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I tend to fucking not buy things in an extended point of anyway. But I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, man. I mean, it's neither here nor there. Like, I mean, to be honest, I do spend a lot of money on tech. Like, when I want tech or I want to get tech, I always spend a certain amount on it anyway. It's just how I am. But I spend it over a period of years. Like Jacob did what he did, which was I think he did all his in one hit mostly. So yeah. I'm pretty sure that he did. Spent his amount on all in one hit, so yeah. Another thing too, what's the other stores I've mucked around with? M-Wave as well, if you've ever heard of them. I've used M-Wave as well. And I didn't spend much at M-Wave. When it came out a few years ago, yeah. I think it was M-Wave. M-Wave is the only other place I've spent money. M-Wave. M-Wave.com.au. Go in, log in. That's order history. I spent history. See an order history. Oh, there we go. There's my order history. So that's. I mean, I got my order history on here too. So like fucking what do you call it? Let me have a look. So workbench. There we go. So yeah, this is what I've spent at This is the money I've spent at M-Wave over the years. So yeah. There's a couple of PC stores I've been to. I just recently bought something from this place called Skycomp. They didn't seem too bad. We'll see what the cooler's like when I get it. But yeah, that's what I've spent at M-Wave. And then the final place, which what's the name of the place? Fucking, what do you call it? What's the name of the fucking thing? So there's M-Wave that I've spent money, and there's PC Case Gear, there's Scorptech. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, by the time it's all said and done, I mean, I probably spent maybe roughly. I mean, I've also got stuff off eBay too, so I buy stuff off eBay as well. Yuma. Yeah, I've heard some bad things lately about them. Like they're supposed to be having they're having a lot of issues lately with returns and stuff. Like the returns sides of things. Basically, I heard some interesting stuff about them offhand. So yeah. I'm gonna have to talk to Jacob because I want to know what yeah, returns for warranty. Yeah. That's what I've heard lately, that they've had some issues. Oh, their store has gone downhill. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know. Like Jacob spent. I fucked if I know what he actually spent because he never told me. But I'd be interested to know exactly how much everything cost him. He got so this is what he ended up getting: a Ryzen 9 3950, that Asus motherboard that I mentioned, Platinum Dominator RBG RAM 64 gigabytes, 3000 megahertz, and he bought himself an RTX 270 a while back. Oh, new warehouse manager. Fair enough. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I get you, yeah. Yeah, that's alright, man. So far, this build's looking pretty good. I've cleaned everything up. I've just got to work out how these fans are going to mount. Because that's the only thing I've got to work out for this cooling. Everything else is plugged in. It looks really good. I'll see if I can get a close-up shot of it. I'll try. Let me try with this camera. What can I do with this camera? That's a good question. But this is what it looks like at the moment. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong camera. Let me change angles. Maybe I'll just clean this fucking camera a bit so people can see what the hell is going on. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. Sorry about my hands, it's a little bit shaky because of my medications. That's what his build's looking like so far. Which is pretty good for cable management. There's not too many cables around. There's a couple, but, you know, it's not looking too bad. The back of it's looking pretty good because we cable managed it a little bit more at the back. I mean, I could probably maybe try and get some of these cables together so they're a little more, you know, stapled together, I guess. Or not stapled, like Velcro straps or whatever. I'll see what happens, but that looks pretty good to me. I just got to put that fucking water cooling unit in. It's just gonna kind of be a pain in the ass, but yeah, that's pretty much his build there so far. So far, so good. I need to show people the back actually at some point. He needs RBG. He needs 500 worth of RBG now. Looks good so far. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, he's actually got a Hyper RBG stuff with his board, but we haven't put it in yet. And that's the thing. We're going to try and put it in later. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be fun, man. It's the first time with me having experience having any experience with RBG. So it's going to be interesting to see. Shit. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. Get this camera angle right. There we go. Sorry, I have to readjust my cameras all the time. But yeah, see my current. See the computer I'm streaming off at the moment. Shit. That way. The computer I'm streaming off at the moment, what I'm currently working with, I'll tell you what it is, so people know what I'm actually, because I have my own computer which I stream off, and this computer here, which is So yeah, it's an AMD 6300 6-core. So yeah, a 16 gigabytes of memory. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm streaming off at the moment. I don't know. Can you actually see that? What? I'm streaming on 720p, but yeah. It's still chugging along, man. It's still working nicely. The only thing I might do is put water cooling in it, because I got a water cooling unit behind me that I'm not using. I'm like, it fits the old AM3 socket, so I'm like, why the fuck not? I might as well put water. I'm thinking what I might do is I'll turn this computer off one day and I'll do a mobile stream of me fixing up the workbench computer and get that up and like just update it to use water cooling and everything else. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It still works. You know, that's my point. It still works. So I mean, I don't upgrade shit unless it stops working for some reason, or if it starts fucking up or something, you know. So yeah. We should be able to do that. Still looking pretty good though. I'm just waiting for him to hit. I'm waiting for my nephew to get back. When he gets back, then I'm gonna discuss with him. Fit for purpose, exactly. I can stream on this shit. I can do all this shit. The only thing I had to do was improve my internet. So what I ended up doing is buying a new router because my internet wasn't good enough in the garage. Like the Wi-Fi signal was shit. Like it was really, really shit. Like I was getting really shit signal at this side of the house. So I bought a new Wi-Fi D-Link. What was the name of it? A D-Link. What's the fucking name of the bloody thing? It's a D-Link. I think it's on JB Hi-Fi actually. Let me just have a look and I'll just find it. I think I'm streaming on the bare minimum stuff at the moment, but I could probably do 1080p on this if I really wanted to. I could probably do 1080p, but I'm not doing 1080p at the moment. I think I'm doing 720 right at this moment. What's the name of it? JB Hi-Fi. So I had a really shit signal in this side of the house. And it was kind of annoying me. Like, a really, really shit wireless signal. I couldn't get anything to work out here. So I ended up going to JB Hi-Fi and picking up... D-Link. Where is it? D-Link. That's it. That's the one I picked up. Okay. So this is the router that I ended up picking up at JB Hi-Fi, and now my signal's awesome. Like, that's my point. I have no... See, it's advanced AC stream beam eliminates Wi-Fi dead spots. So that's what I was going for. I was going for something that was going to give me a good throughput. I mean, you know, Julis ANC 1900, which is, you know, pretty good Wi-Fi, and then we got this latest stuff, which is the MIMO Wave 2 technology, which was pretty good. And like, so far I have a really good experience out here. Like, I think of the speed I was getting at the moment. Let me just double check my speed. Hopefully I don't ruin my stream at the same time, but we'll see. I just, because I did what when I was first doing streaming out here, I couldn't get a decent Wi-Fi signal out here at all. And now I'm like getting much better Wi-Fi signals and shit, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's normally to be up near 99 or whatever. Like it'd be 99 or 88 depending on, but I'm streaming at the moment, so got to consider there's going to be a bit of lag because of that. My stream might turn to shit. No, I'm not turn to shit. There we go. And like, you know, I'm getting much better Wi-Fi throughput than I was originally. I think I was getting much lower scores and shit. It was really shit. Yeah, it kind of goes up and down anyway, depending on what I'm doing. But like, the Wi-Fi signal's a lot better out here than it was. The Wi-Fi signal was really shit. Like, it was really, really bad. I had a really, really bad signal, and now I'm getting a lot better signal. Like, normally if I'm not streaming... Oh, okay. I've got fiber to the premises, man, so I'm pretty happy, actually. It's been okay. There's definitely been days where it's conked out and they're doing maintenance or something. They're always doing fucking maintenance on the bloody thing. That's the only thing. That's about the only annoying thing. But whatever. Doesn't matter. But yeah, whatever. It's fucking stupid, really. Whatever. But yeah, it's kind of fucking stupid. But I don't know. I mean, the other thing too. The other thing I do too is I what do you call it? So what's the other thing I tend to do? Is I tend to use a VPN sometimes for different things. If I'm doing certain things on the net, I'll use a VPN. So I use a VPN. Sometimes I use a VPN. Sometimes I use other stuff depending on the situation. So yeah, it just depends and varies. So yeah, certain situations. But I think my IP is dynamic anyway. It rotates regardless. So. You were supposed to get fiber and you got wireless. That shits. That's fucked. Yeah. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it's fucking stupid, man. You got wireless, yeah. That's stupid, man. Oh. But yeah. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, the Wi-Fi speeds are a lot better anyway. That's alright. It was on that anyway. Okay, never mind. Okay.